We all want to show our face. Slow and steady wins this race. So hold on tight, don't you lose the pace.
Hello and welcome to episode 49 of Let's Hear It. Today's guest is Alex Koford. He is a member of the Terrapin family band. He's also played with Phil, Lesh, and friends. And most exciting is that he is just completing his debut solo album, and it's produced by our friend Dave Schools of Widespread Panic. Alex has a Santa Cruz guitar today that he's going to show us. Santa Cruz Guitars, based in Santa Cruz, California, was formed in 1976 by Richard Hoover. They make beautiful acoustic guitars, and many of you probably know who Tony Rice was, and he passed away about 2 weeks ago. And Santa Cruz makes a beautiful Tony Rice model guitar, dreadnought guitar. But let's say hello to Alex Koford, and he'll tell us about his Santa Cruz guitar. Hello, Alex.
Hey, how's it going, Gary?
It's good. How are you?
Good. Happy to be here.
Yeah? Where are you? In Los Angeles, right?
Yeah. Yep. I live in Valley Village, in the valley,
Excellent.
Heart of the valley.
So what have you been up to in the last few months? I know you're working on a solo album, and give us a little recap of 2020.
Yeah, 2020, the year of productivity. It's been good for that, obviously. I went up north with the intention of doing a couple social distance backyard outdoor shows for like maybe 5 to 10 people. And that turned into recording at Prairie Sun Recording Studios in Cotati up in Sonoma County. And Dave Schools, who is a Sonoma County kid, we got together and we made it happen and worked there, and he produced it. We spent 5 days in total tracking and got a whole record, so that's exciting. That's something to look forward to in this 2021 year.
Yeah, I personally am a big fan of the got to get it done in 5 days. It just makes you you have to make decisions and be brave and record your music and move on. If you have 48 days, of course that can be fun too. But I like the short sessions where you just got to get it done.
I've never experienced a 48-day recording session, but I think I would love it just because there's something about even leaving the studio each day that there's like an amount of depression that comes, especially when, like for me, when I'm finishing after those 5 days, I was feeling, what the heck am I going to do? Like, now what do I do? So 48 days sounds like a dream.
Recording is one of those things that really messes with your mind, because it's so exciting when you're recording and all of a sudden you're hearing your songs come to life and people are playing on them and wow, this is amazing. And then you go through this, I don't know if I would call it depression like you did, but I guess it's something like that. Like, so you're gone from the studio and now it's 2 weeks later and you're listening to that recording you're so excited about, and now you're like, oh no, this isn't as good as I remembered, or you have those crazy like fears of like, now nothing has changed in the recording. It sounds exactly the same as the recording that you loved, but there's something that changes in you, and 2 weeks later, it can really mess with your mind.
I guess maybe depression isn't the right word, but almost like a come down.
Yeah.
So the feelings of excitement and how hearing everything through the speakers, the nice monitors at the studio, and then you hit reality, and that's hard.
It is. And so part of your job as a recording artist is to power through that and still get the results you want. So now you'll have to do some last overdubs and mix, and then we'll be excited to hear it.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
So tell me about this 2006 Santa Cruz dreadnought guitar you have. Do you know what model it is by any chance?
Yeah, this is a Model D, which is something you can just go on their website and pick out. It's nothing crazy. The only difference with this 2006 is that whoever bought it in 2006 had it customized with a sunburst top. Everything else is straight up Santa Cruz Model D specs, which I believe in 2006 was Sitka spruce top, and I'm blanking on the sides, but all of their specs are on their website.
Yeah, might be mahogany.
Yeah, probably.
And when did you get it?
I got it in September, so I've only had it a few months, and the reason I found it is I was on this quest for an acoustic guitar that I could feel good about. I've had a modern Yamaha that I bought as my first like acoustic electric that I could play a show with in a bar or something. And so I felt like I was starting to grow out of that Yamaha that I had, and I had started talking to Scott Law, who is a wonderful guitar player. And yes. He actually has a signature guitar with Santa Cruz. So I've known of Santa Cruz through him. And one day we set up a Skype Zoom meeting to discuss what I was looking for. And he really loves to help out with that stuff. So we met up, and I don't know if it was him or I, but one of us went on Reverb. We were both on Reverb, and one of us came across this guitar. And it just happened to be in a neighboring city, which was about 30 minutes away from me. And I decided to email the guy, and I just, I didn't have the money at the time, because these guitars are, I got a cat coming up here. These guitars are more expensive than I would normally spend on a guitar, but it is a beautiful instrument. And Scott Law kind of talked me into, or talked me out of going towards modern day Gibson. Nothing against modern day Gibson. But I really wanted a J45. And this, when Scott told me, go check this guitar out, and if you still want to buy the J45, please do it, but go play this guitar, trust me. So I did, and I fell in love with it. And there was no question in my mind that I needed this one. I think
I'd say you made the right move. Scott is very wise about guitars. Yeah. And also getting a guitar that's a little bit older, kind of opened up and broken in a little bit, is probably a wise move. And I'm sure that guitar you'll be happier with that than a new J45. Now, a new J45, some of them I've played have been really good, and I've also played some where I didn't think they were very good, but that's maybe personal preference, I guess. But let me hear a couple little examples of it, and then maybe if you want to play a song, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm not the most accomplished guitar player, but I love writing songs. So most of my ability is strumming chords and cowboy chords. So you want me to play a song, I guess? Yeah?
Well, it sounds beautiful. Yeah, go ahead and play a song. I'd love you to play a song.
It's an inspiring instrument.
Good.
Relative to space, I feel it up in a smoky haze. I used to melt the days away, and when it ends, all the stories will tell. I'm mighty stoned with pain. Don't tell the kids where my stash is hid. We
Nice. Well, that's certainly doing its job accompanying a beautiful song. So whether you're just drumming on cowboy chords or not, that totally works.
It does.
Beautiful.
It seems to make the song come to life a little bit more.
Well, great, man. So what's your next move? What's coming up? You're going to try to mix your record?
Definitely mixing. I just had a conversation with Dave 2 days ago, and looks like we're on track to hit mixing mode. So I'm excited for that. It's been about a month of sitting around since coming home from recording, and I'm ready to get back to work.
Nice. Well, hopefully we'll see your album by summertime, and maybe we'll see some Terrapin family gigs. Possible?
Anything's possible.
I'd also like to mention that Terrapin Family Band did a beautiful version of Neil Cassell's song, Freeway to the Canyon. That will be on the upcoming Highway Butterfly tribute album of various artists doing Neil's songs, and you sang that great. I love that version.
It was a pleasure. True honor.
All right, Alex. Well, thank you for coming on. Thanks for showing us that beautiful guitar and letting us hear one of your new tunes. And hope to see you soon.
Thanks for having me, Gary.
You're welcome. See ya.
See ya.
Well, thanks to Alex Koford for coming on and showing us that beautiful Santa Cruz guitar. And if you're in the market for an acoustic guitar, every one of the Santa Cruz guitars I've ever played have been awesome. So certainly something to look at, consider. Check back in a couple days for episode 50. How exciting. See you soon.